one looks a little different.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the spiel. I got all your stuff.
Oh no.
They've
been
in. We've seen all this.
Been hard and all that.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
get us in trouble. Oh, I
You're
like all that
catching
stuff.
Thank you.
Super prepared.
Okay. So the initial arthroscopic exams were a lens you put up to your eye, looked inside the knee, and that's all you could do. You had no instruments, you had no ability, but you could use it to diagnose. You could look inside a guy's knee and say, yeah, your meniscus is torn, now we did the surgery. But it was a non-sterile connection to your eyeball, so you could only do so much.
Right.
And it takes a little while to
So you can see he was the full length of that down, so much deeper.
Right.
So from
It's
here,
deeper. This is the holy grail of orthopedics, baby. Hold this one.
and so what he's doing now is putting what's called an anchor into the edge. 4 inches.
Here we go.
Much easier bone to drill into the neck.
And so the labrum is that tissue that you see on the top. In hips, it's usually 3 to 4. My first 2 cases of the day were actually 5 and 4. Do you have an interest in it?
I do, yes. I haven't seen too many. I saw
You can stop right here. This is hip arthroscopy, baby.
the Holy Grail.
You don't need to see anything else. I tell all the techs and everything the same thing. They don't listen. So now I'm going to bring my sutures out the other end. I'm going to grab them here, grab them out the suture the other end.
Exerting enough force to distract the joint without any damage to the patient. And then number 2, getting to the location.
Okay.
Because you can pull on things and push against things and cause harm.
Got the crab claw. Yeah, that's the cool. You're watching it. You know, without any cause, in some cases, it can happen with steroid use.
The advances of arthroscopy, the way arthroscopy came to be, is we can generate enough light power through a small tube and develop a camera with a lens to see what we're generating light on.
Right.
So it's glowing inside.
Exactly. First off, up there, that's the little fluid regulator, senses the pressure, helps it cycle through. As I'm bending the knee, I'm watching in real time what happens. So you hear people have kneecap tracting problems, or if you get injured, you bang up the cartilage underneath your kneecap, we see an MRI, and it's a couple muscles. So it basically goes from the bottom tibia up to this corner, and it's just a couple millimeters, maybe 3 millimeters long, but and I can check the top and the bottom. So the MRIs are real good, but when Dr. Caldwell and I do this stuff, we always check to make sure all components actually match up with what the information says. So it's sort of like a 20-point check. Tibia, femur on top, crank it open.
And you can actually push the tip of the probe softly into it.
Yeah, I see it.
There's an imprint right
So
there.
you can just push a little water out of it and you can see. So it's a very much biological surface, not an artificial or coated paint.
So pretty much healthy knee, unremarkable, we just made some jump out.
So what surgeries have you seen before?
So an open heart bypass. Yeah, that was awesome. I was fine the whole time, but what surprised me was when they like stab it, to get on the heart and lung machine. Whoa! They stab with a straw. Wow.
So the way you do this is kick it on, which is kind of fun. You don't rarely in the OR get the kick thing. So you got to kick it on. To get to the wrist, you come to the other side just to get that part. So you get one side, next side, that side. And so each side of a finger, you're working. So the way we rinse it is to start here again with your elbow dipping lower, your hand higher. So everything depends, you don't have to touch anything.
Right.
Hey Jeff, you got a green towel? Clean one? So you work it down, and then, that's right, and then do that. Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say, that does remind you of that.
Can't write today.
Great, thank you. It's because your hands are so clean. Okay, so let's go into the parent. Thank you.
Yeah, that's wild. That's exciting.
Where's your ring?
I'll wear it tomorrow.
BJ Cross, pleasure to meet you.
Ryan,
Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I agree. I went to our meetings too, and I love them.
Nice to meet you. You guys know how to welcome. Where do you guys get the pom-pom? That's what I want to know.
I know. We got your short skirt. Great season. We're happy. So are you gonna just
30 beds.
30 beds.
Every room
Wow.
is a private room. And we have them coming and going. Now they're coming.
Just like that. One more. Pom-poms, there it is. There.